So I don't know if you guys heard about this, but recently a couple of drug smugglers were arrested in New York City.
The way that they were found out was that they were putting cocaine inside of condoms, inside of puppies.
And a bunch of condoms broke, and a bunch of puppies died. I know it's sad, but it's also genius.
Because when the drug-sniffing dogs come by, they just think they're being friendly.
And now the carry-out Chinese food place gets me high.
So it's the Shadowmore pre-release this weekend, and I can't go because...
Wizards of the Coast does not care about Jewish people.
That's right, I'm Kanye. Deal with it.
Seriously, it's like every other time there's a big magic event, they schedule it on a Jewish holiday. And it's not like there are that many relevant Jewish holidays.
Hello, Rabbi? Yes, I know, they're all relevant. Got it, yeah. Yes, okay. Alright. Thank you. I'm going to hell.
They're all important, but you have to go to 3 or 4 of them or else something bad happens.
Like, you're kicked out.
Or they kill you. I don't know, I didn't read the rule book.
Point is, they scheduled the Shadowmore pre-release for this weekend. And this is the first day of Passover, so I can't go.
And I can't go the second day, because that's on Sunday. And I have family from out of town, from like California and DC, and my family will be all like, "But we came all the way in from such and such a place just to see you." And I'll be like, "Sorry guys, but I gotta battle with some magical cards." This isn't the first time that Wizards has done this.
I seem to recall that they scheduled states on the Jewish holiday last year.
And now this. Don't even get me started on F&M.
Which are of course on Friday nights, which sucks for people who are...
Shomer freaking Shabbos. I mean, the world champ is from Israel. At least pretend to make a little effort.
Come on guys, Yom Kippur, Rosh Hashanah, Passover. That's all you have to avoid. Circle the dates on the calendar next time.
Actually, go out and buy a Jewish calendar, then circle the dates. And while you're at it, consult a Muslim magic player too. I'm sure he'd love to hear from you. Whereas that's what really matters to me. What the rest of the magic world is freaking out about is... Oh my god, Moto's down! WTF!
Calm down, buddy. It's back up now.
Really? Oh, thank God.
But there are no PEs. Or drafts. And the new interface sucks. And of course, no Shadowmore online for at least a couple of weeks.
So, what's actually better?
Beats me, I'm getting on Workstation.
So there's a card called Smash to Smithereens that's in the new set. It costs a colorless and a red, and it destroys target artifact at instant speed. Sounds like Shatter, right? Then it deals lightning bolt damage. Seriously, development team? Seriously?
It seems like every set you come out with a card that is strictly better than Shatter.
Ancient Grudge, Shattering Pulse, Fury Charm, Echoing Ruin, Shattering Spree, this thing. When does it end?
Shatter was a fine card on its own. It was almost always a first pick in Mirrored and Draft, and it's seen sparingly in constructed decks over the years. So why even have it exist if you can kill the same artifact for the same amount of mana, but get an extra bonus?
Exploring design space is fine, but I think in this case, you've gone too far.
I'm just saying, Wizards, have some respect for the elderly. I wanted to make sure to say something about the recent Cube Stravaganza hosted by Tom Lapilli.
I had a great time, and I hope we can do that again before too long.
In my opinion, at their basest levels, Magic tournaments are nothing more than ego fests.
By and large, young men who prefer intellectual combat rather than the physical equivalent. In the end, a battle to see who is mentally superior. The self-importance is palpable.
Can somebody crack a window and let some of this machismo out of the room? So it's nice to see that outside of the gladiator pit, we can get along like normal human beings instead of trying to tear each other's heads off.
Try and think about that the next time you're about to go off on somebody at a Magic tournament. I know I will. What's that you say? You want to hear me make predictions about Shadowmore? Well, you don't have to ask me twice.
And they won't be obvious. Not for me. Actual predictions. Like...
Flame Javelin will see play as a 4-of, alongside Psyblast in a mono blue deck.
The number of sealed decks thrown across the room at the pre-release this weekend as a result of not knowing fully how Demigod of Reven's trigger works will be...
Over 9,000!
And at least half of those players will quit Magic as a result.
Sig, River Cutthroat, will be the Ant's Pajamas and extended. You wait and see.
And of course, all the pros will be afraid of Shadowmore, and an already pre-established deck like Red-Green Big Snow Mana or Fairies will win Pro Tour Hollywood.
Thanks for watching this episode of the Main Phase, everybody. Enjoy the pre-release. Shomer freaking Shabbos. And remember, 10-cent commons beat $10 rares every single time. You're still here? Go home. It's over. Go on.